Santa Cruz Nomad. I do favour a long stem.
A lot more comfortable for me and my riding style. You got to hit it slow on this, like, for sure, but it felt stable.
Definitely enjoying the longer stem on this bike.
Brakes off all the way through there. But so far, stem, absolutely loving it. Like,
Right, alright everyone, what's going on? I'm back on my Santa Cruz Nomad. I've pulled it out the garage because what I wanted to do is basically I wanted to try something. If you follow my channel, you know that I've been a little bit hitty-missy with this bike of late. Just because it just feels totally different to the Kenevo, and I know that they're two totally different bikes, that it is what it is, right? I get it, right? But when I come back to riding this bike, it just feels so like twitchy on the front. It's just ridiculous. Like, I know I've got like carbon wheels on it. Well, what I do have on it really is I've got carbon wheels, it's a carbon frame, 38s and an air shock, so it is actually quite a light bike. It pedals amazingly, really. Like, when I changed my stem on my Kenevo, I had a spare 50mm and I ran a 42.5 on this one for a little while, and it still felt really like light on the front, like I was saying before. So what I did is I just thought, you know what, in the car park I'll just slap it on, and I've slapped it on, and I want to see if that actually like helps a little bit, because everyone online's just like, oh, I like a really short stem, it's really lively, you can like flick it in, but personally I don't really like that. I like quite a stable bike, and then being able to like slide stuff out when I want to. Like, I don't really like the bike to like be too responsive. I actually do like it being like quite steady and quite stable, as stable as it can be, really. So like I said beforehand, I've just basically stuck the factory specialised stem on, which is 50mm length. Purely, it's ugly as anything, but it's purely just to see how it handles on the bike. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a little loop, just a little cardio loop, do a little couple of trails, and basically just see how this feels in comparison to like a shorter stem, because I do favour a long stem. I do favour being like on a more stable bike. Like I mentioned beforehand, this bike's a medium. I probably would have went large if I was to buy it again. There's also another little secret channel update if you do follow this, if you do follow my channel. I have, at this point, bought a new bike. Yes, that is true. I've bought a new bike. Well, it's not really a new bike, it's a frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it up, and it's going to be an absolute ripper. So if you're following the channel and you don't just watch individual videos, think yourself lucky, because you heard it here first. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet, but stick with it. It's going to be a sick one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my kit on, and we'll head down the trail now. Right, just before I do actually get my kit on, I totally forgot to mention as well that I've actually taken a couple of tokens out of my fork. I used to have 3 in here, and when I was at last out on this, I didn't film it, but I didn't use anywhere near enough of my travel, and it always felt really rock hard, and I couldn't like get it to feel plush at all. So I've taken 2 out, so I've got 1 in there now, and I've put the air pressure up a little bit to compensate for it, because I had the same in, and even in the car park I felt soft, and I was like, I'm not riding that. So I put about 5 to 6 more PSI in, just to kind of compensate it for a little bit. The fork has had a service, so there's the new oil in, because Fox have got a thinner oil in now. So when I got that done, the guy said to run a bit more compression and a bit less rebound, but nobody knows what that does anyway. But kind of just kept it the same. If not, I'll just put a bit more compression on. And yeah, like I said, I totally forgot. Just a little update on the bike. Let's get into it.
so I've been riding this one a little bit more often lately. On the e-bike it's a little bit cumbersome, but hopefully on this bike it's a little bit better. Because it's a bit shorter. Woo! And it is a bit of a tight trail. Oh, that root's lifting. Yeah, it doesn't carry anywhere near enough as much speed as what the e-bike does, but that's a given, because that's a heavy boy. This isn't. Really need to put a bit more effort in on this one. But what I can say is though, first impressions on the stem seems really good. Feels a lot more comfortable for me and my riding style. Man, it's so hard to talk and ride. That's why I never really do it, if I'm being honest, because it is just so hard to multitask. Don't know if that's a man thing. I feel like it is. Need some new pads in these TRPs, like I can feel pretty down. Yeah, that was alright. Probably should have a bit more PSI in the fork. Still feels pretty soft. There we go. That was alright. Alright, we've got some walkers coming, so just head down here. Oh yeah. Getting in on the edges on these Albats, like. Right on the edges. Feels good. Straight line this if I can. Oh, yep. It's hard to keep your speed for that bit though. Lethal in the wet after. What is making all that noise, man? Jesus Christ. Such a noisy bike. Something's rattling its tits off on here. The chute of doom. Not going down there, not on this. When I get a bit out the elevation. Yeah, sorry if the audio is awful because of this bike. There's something just rattling its nuts off. Oh, I hit it. Oh yeah, by far the better line, that one. High line. Try to money out that like, but I just ended up hitting it. Not looking forward to the climb back up now. Right, so I think I found the culprit of the rattle. It looked like it was coming from this this cable here, because that little grommet there was loose. It was all the way down there. So I've pushed it back there. So I've pushed it back in, and then hopefully it stops. But if not, just gonna have to get Pringle to fix it. Right, I've come along to the bottom of Carmel Low. I'm going to come back up and do Brown Bear as well, but just a section in here which always used to become very twitchy on this. Just this little mid section here. Oh, you got to hit it slow on this, like, for sure. But it felt stable. It felt stable. Get the edges in on that bit, like. Oh no, something's up with me. Really, I can feel it. Hit the highlight. Yes. Oh, conditions are really good today as well. Oh my god, ow. The pipe is so twitchy with DHR Revos on. I'm loving the long stem so far though. Loving it. I can't put a crank in because there's something up with my chain. Oh yeah, it's done its typical thing. Let's see if I can get this sorted. Yeah, so this bike has a really bad habit of coming off this jockey wheel here. It's been doing it for ages. So if anybody can give me some advice as to why that is, that would be greatly appreciated, because it's doing me nothing. Okay, I just ended up pushing up round there. Nobody wants to see that, do they? So hit the high line. Oh yes. Tell you what, long stem saves lives. Telling me that now. The eyeline. Oh yes. Whew. Oh my god. Yo. Yep, that was good. Really good. And considering I didn't have my foot on the pedal for most of it. Okay, so while I'm just going up the push-up, little reflection. Definitely enjoying the longer stem on this bike. It feels really good. Obviously it feels nowhere near as good as what the Kenevo does, but I think I found its sweet spot. I've had the bike like 4 years now, and I'm only just starting to get to terms with it. Does it really take that long? Or is it just me riding my other bike a lot? Oh well, who knows. Get to the top of here. Long old push. Right, so I just pedalled, well I say pedalled, just finished the push up. Had an energy gel. First time trying the energy gels. They taste absolutely fucking rank. But see what they're like. No idea how often you're supposed to have them. I know they say on the box, but who reads the instructions? Because I don't. Right, I'm going to hit the Steepy Lomery one, the newer one. The one that I'm going to call, I'm going to call the motor dinger. Because there's a couple of features on it which get you a motor, but obviously I don't have a motor today. Oh yeah. Giddy up donkey. Woo! Brakes off all the way through there. Right, where is it? Ah, here it is. Need to familiarise myself a bit more with this trail. Oh god. This rock's slippy. Jeez. Jeez, that was the worst place to stall. Normally the bike carries you through, but it's quite light, so it just stopped in all that chunk. Fingers are slipping off the brakes here for some reason. Nah, this is what gets you more. Oh, straight over. Yes, lovely. That was a dream. Right, pedal to the top. Right, I'm at the top of Rock Roller. Just had that energy gel before. God knows what's in them, like, because I feel like I'm on bloody drugs. Just pedalled up that fire road, just like no bother at all, fast as out on the beast. Yeah, I know I've got my t-shirt on, but I'm starting to get a bit cold now. I wanted to stay out a little bit longer, really. I knew I should have put a gilet on. Not a gilet, I knew I should have put a jersey on. But never mind, it is what it is. Just gonna have to deal with it and be a bit chilly and work my way back on the loop. But so far, stem, absolutely loving it. Like, it's definitely staying on. Doesn't actually look that bad, really. Like this Specialized one does look a bit OEM. Bit of a Bergtech fanboy, so I'd prefer if I had a Bergtech one on, but £99 for a bike that I don't really ride very much. No thank you. Oh, I really need some brake pads on this, like, pulling them right back to the bar now. Oh, get down. Another place to get hung up on there, like. The front one feels dead grabby. Don't know if it's because I feel like I'm right over the front or what. Ooh, slippy mud. Well, that was fun. Yeah, the front token seems to be okay. Don't really know if it's too soft now, but it looks like I'm using a lot more of the travel, which is good. But yeah, I'll see what it's like still. Might just leave it at 1 I might put another one in at some point, but just get used to it as it is for the now. It just feels like it's really far over the front. Right, the pedal begins. At the top now, I'm going to go and do HP stage 6. I did monkey trousers on my last video, if you've seen that, and to be honest I wasn't really that, like, didn't really buzz off it as much as what I used to. Used to love doing monkey trousers over there, but just felt really short in comparison to this one. I mean, this one blows you to bits, like just to finish it off sort of thing. So it's probably like the best all-round finisher. Alright, we'll get on the bike. Right, so I was just saying before I stopped, I was just thinking, if anybody wants to see a bike check on this Santa Cruz, leave a comment in the boxes down below. Let us know what you fancy. I'd be more than happy to do one. Up on the rock, it's not slippy today. Because it doesn't really feature that much on the channel, this Nomad. So we're just trying to get it up for a bit. Oh man, I've lost all my speed for this bit. And there's nowhere to put it crank down. Managed to get over that route for once. Man, there's just nowhere to get on the gas on this trail. It's so rocky. Pedal Strike City. Never mind being called HP Source, it should be called New Cranktown or something, because my god, everything just wants to take your cranks out on this. Woohoo! Sketchy. There we go. Easy. Wasn't that easy. Fucking knackered. Right, down to the car. Right, I'm back to the car. Just got myself quickly changed. What did I think of the bike? Absolute ripper it was. I'm loving that long stem now. And I'm loving like the suppleness of the forks as well. Definitely gonna mess around with that a little bit more. Only one in the car park with the camera, I feel like right divvy. It is what it is though. But yeah, stick with it. I'm loving this bike. I'm definitely going to ride some more through the summer. Helps a lot that there's not any mud on it, like not having to do any cleaning. Just put it straight on the rack and away. But yes, don't know what we're doing next time, but stick with it. Like and subscribe.